Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yay! It is Wednesday. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to open my blinds. So hold on just a minute. Let me give you something better to look at than my belly while I reach over my desk to do that. Let's see. Or you can look at my Native American flutes. All right. So those are my Native American flutes. I haven't played those for y'all in a while, but in our first round of copywriting, I am going to include haven't got my final list. At least one of my Native American flute songs, and hopefully two of them. And we'll just see how many total songs I can do for the amount of money that I have put back for that, and go from there. We're going to do some fiddle tunes. We're going to do, well, right now we're going to focus on the fiddle tunes and Native American flute songs. And then later we'll start working in the songs that I sing. So it's going to be a long process, but it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. Let's see here. Let's get over here. Look, there's some ones right there. So here's the official beginning. My name is Ava. This is Morning Talk with Ava. It is show and tell day. And the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. If you are not subscribed yet, what's going on? Please do. Well, you can tell by my note, I spent the morning loading show and tell pictures, and I just now started the coffee pot, the old-fashioned coffee pot, the regular coffee pot, and I heard it gurgling, so it may be about done. I'll go grab me some coffee. But for now, in my new spill-proof cup, well, I need to at least get the tags off of it. In my new spill-proof cup that Doug got me, well, that came off real well. It was on sale for $3.50. $3.50. You can't beat that. But it's a spill-proof, because I was on spill number 6 here at my desk. I know, on the verge of ridiculousness. But you know, when you have lupus and you have fibromyalgia, both of those can cause balance problems. And after spilling 6 drinks, 3 of which were completely full, I hadn't even drank any of it yet. Doug came home with I took the tag off finally. Came home with 2 of these. Since they were only $3.50, he got me 2. So I'm getting the hang of drinking out of this. The thing I have to remember, it's not a sip out of it cup where you have to hold it up. The straw goes all the way to the bottom, just like if you were to order fast food and you got a fountain drink. You just hold your cup there and drink out of the straw. That's what you do here. It's taken some getting used to. At first, it would leak out the edges of my mouth. And I was lifting it anyway, even though you're not supposed to. But look, I have finally got the hang of it. Here we go. This is water. I'll go get the coffee in just a minute. But it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Monday through Friday, we're halfway through that week. I started to say the work week, but some of us work on weekends also. So we may or may not be halfway through the work week, depending on what days you work, right? But it is Wednesday, and I'm excited about show and tell day. So I'm going to go grab my coffee real quick and get started on that and say some good mornings. And I see Ringo and Sar. There's a channel member, Ringo and Sar. Good morning. There's a channel member right there, Lily T. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much for sharing us out. Thank you. There's Dream Angus. Good morning, Lisa. There's me. Waha! There's Have Cheatable View. Good morning, Patrick. He's passing out donuts. Oh my gosh. Doug came home with maple bars the other day. Mom and I were very happy. Oh my. So good morning, everyone. Oh, Lily had a very rough night's sleep. only for 2 hours. Oh, very rough night. Hey, there's Old Car Junkie. Good morning. Good morning. I saw your tornado damage from the storm, not last night, but a few nights previous. I saw that on Facebook. So glad that you are okay, that y'all were okay. If y'all didn't see that, I won't leave you hanging. I believe it was the garage. It took part of the roof off the garage. Let's see here. Dr. King's Gold, New York. I'll be here listening as I make smokes for work. You guys know the deal by now. Good morning. You should update the morning video with your Keurig. That actually is the pot I'm using this morning. Is my old coffee pot. Let's see. There's some member emojis from Lily T, little pink hearts. Oh, King's Gold says it sure is beautiful here as long as it doesn't storm. Had all the heat off for 24 hours now. Chilly but free. Yes, absolutely. I've got the attic fan running right now. I don't have any windows open because it is raining outside, but right now it's coolish in here, but not bad. And I had turned the attic fan off when we went to bed, and I'm laying there sweating, and I'm like, I'm turning the attic fan back on. Doug's like, it isn't even hot. I'm like, I'm sweating. It is hot. Turning on the attic fan. No. Hey, there's New York Gal. Good morning. Ava in chat. Happy Wednesday. Let's see here. Hey, there's the Bud Files. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah. We already saw our first ant. I'm not happy about it. It's like every spring, here comes the line of ants, and we get the little black ants, and they're here for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then they're gone again. So I don't know where they go, but that's okay with me. But yeah, every darn spring, here they come. There's Lily typing in exclamation point awesome, and ta-da! That will drop your channel link. So anyone who types this in, Nightbot will drop your channel link for you. She Devil Adventures. There's Tommy Blanket. Good morning to everyone working and lurking. Let's see here. Time to take the kid to school. All right, you be careful. Thank you for stopping in. He said in the comments earlier his heart is getting stronger. So we're very happy to hear that. Oh, we now have the roof all back on now. Okay. Lily's dealing with nausea. Lily says, I've had ants all winter long. There's Rose Kine. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's see here. Where am I? Right there. Walt Money is here. Hello, thanks for being here. Wait, I'm on the wrong window. Let's get over here. Good morning. where you can use it. DE works great naturally. That's diatomaceous earth. I hadn't thought about that. I have some of that out on the porch. I should bring some in. Bay leaves help. Bay leaves laying around help with ants. I did not know that. Those are good tips. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, y'all, I'm going to put this in the chat, and I'm going to go get me some coffee because I don't have any coffee, and it's morning, and I don't have any coffee. So I'm going to go get me some coffee, and then we'll start show and tell. We'll get started. Now, let's see. What are you going to look at in the meantime? Let's see. How about the lighthouse? All right, I'll be right back. I am back with some coffee. Whoop whoop. Got me some coffee in the cup right here. Yes, when it's hot, I slurp. Sorry, but I'm going to slurp this coffee right down. Oh, yes, absolutely, that's important. To get the food safe, diatomaceous earth. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Might try that a little bit. Want to take a picture of that cometa. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Hey, there's Lewis Acre Farm. Good morning. Thanks for being here. All right. Well, it is show and tell day, so we are going to go get started. I'm going to be over here on, let's see, what am I charged up to? See if I can take my phone off the charger. Oh, it's at 76. That's plenty for now. Let's pull us up on my phone so I can maybe see some of the chat a little bit at least. Weather guy's still going. Okay. And turn that down so we don't have echoes. Wah, 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 wah. And where's my chat? This is all I got. And I pulled it up for the chat. Where's my chat? Oh, let's try it again. There, I got a chat that time. What? Got a chat? Oh my goodness. Goodness. Let's see here. All right. Hey, there's Inspired to Wander. You're just in time because you're up. Good morning. Okay. So if someone will drop a link for Nancy at Inspired to Wander, she is the first one up this morning. I usually have her first because I know some days she has to leave early to get to the work. So let's pull up her email. She's sharing one of her projects with us this morning. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Let's get over here. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to get over here to there. I don't need that there. Okay. Oh, check that out. My babies. When they were little teeny weeny babies. Mojo and Stevie. Well, I hope they didn't wake up. They're in bed right now. That's why it's so quiet here at my house. Let's see here. Oh, and little Buddy. Little Bud Man. And there's his fuzzy blanket. He loved that blanket. Okay. So we're here and we're at Nancy's. And thank you for dropping that link for me. And I'm going to get out of here and we're going to look at this show and tell. Boop. And here we go. So she worked on a curtain project for her covered back porch. She made new curtains for 10 windows on the covered back porch. Finally had to replace them. Many years ago, she made the original set of curtains for this room, but over time they became completely shredded. You can see that in that picture. So I had to get busy and make a complete set of new ones for 10 of the windows. I chose fabric that was durable, washable, and matched the little gray couch that I have in there. The pictures show the condition of the old curtains and the final result in that room after making the new ones. It wasn't the most fun project for me, but it was certainly necessary. Well, let's get over here and look. So there's that, and then here are the curtains that she made for the porch, for the covered porch. And then here it is, all finished. That looks beautiful. I love that. So we went from this to, ta-da, new curtains. And it looks fabulous. Thank you so much for sharing those with us. It is not too late to send your pictures, Sandra. If you want to email them to me, just let me know and I'll grab them. But email. Because I can grab them real quick. All right. Whoops. Okay. I'm getting doctor emails or texts already. Early in the morning. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm trying to go over to my chat. Okay, so here's where we left off, right here. There's the link for Nancy at Inspired to Wander. Thank you very much. Good morning to all. Oh, the puppers. There's Lisa at Dream Angus. Good morning. Let's see. You're very welcome. My pleasure. Right? It's so peaceful looking with the calm gray and white letting in daylight. Very nicely done. All right. Next up, I write them down, but I'm going to have to look to see who's next, is Lily T. So if someone will drop a link for Lily T, I will pull this up. Okay, there's that. Okay. So I'm going to go behind the magic curtain. And here's Miss Pippi. Now look at her hug that blanket. She is snuggling her blankie, and she is the cutest thing ever. Little Pippi. Boy, she blends in with the color of that couch so much. And she is stretched out and comfy. What a sweet baby. And then she sent in this moon picture, which I think is absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. With the lights down the mountainside and the moon peeking up over the top. I love that. So there's Miss Pippi, all comfy, snuggling her blanket, and the moon rising up over the top with the lights down below. Just gorgeous. Thank you, Lily. All right, now let me get over here. Next up is going to be Rose Kind. So if somebody can drop a link for Rose. Let's see. There's Lily's link right there. Thank you very much. Okay, Sandra got her picture sent. I will grab it. No, Pippi snuggling in a blanket. Nice moonrise. There we go. Hey, and there's Rose is dropping her link right there. There it is. There's a link for Rose. She says the moon was absolutely huge when it was coming up over the hill. I love catching the moon right as it's coming up because it isn't always extra big, but at least half the time you'll catch it and it's big and it's bright and it's just beautiful when it's so close to the horizon. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to disappear off of here and go grab a picture from Rose. Boop. And check this out. So Rose sent a picture of her grape hyacinths. I think I have some of those planted in my spring garden, but I'm not sure. She says, March 10th, we still have snow. Ah. Oh, where am I? Okay, there we go. So you can see those little gray hyacinths coming up out of the ground there. They're so cute. So pretty. And you know, a sign of spring, y'all. A sign of spring. Here in Missouri, we have part of our seasons are actually like the first false spring and then more winter. And then the second false spring and then more winter and snow and cold. And then a third false spring and then more winter and cold. And then spring finally arrives, right? And that's kind of where we are. Those are beautiful. Thank you so much. That's where we are right now. We just had another false spring because right now, y'all, it's 40 degrees outside. It was 80 degrees yesterday. And today it's only 40. Oh my goodness, right? Big differences. Let's get over here. The first spring flowers, yay! Well, Sandra says we have not had a winter weather. That is strange, isn't it? For your area? Let's look and see who's next. I forgot to look. Oh, if someone will drop a link for Dream Angus, you're going to like what she's got coming up next. And then I'll go grab those pictures from Hawkins Family Adventures from Sandra. So we're looking for a link for Dream Angus. And I'm going to get off of here. Did I put my thing in here yet? Nope. Okay, there we go. And I don't have enough room for my mouse. Scoot over, coffee. Scoot over. There. Okay. Had to resituate my coffee. Must operate mouse. Okay, here I go. Boop. And I hope you're not too hungry right now because your mouth's getting ready to water. So this is Lisa at Dream Angus. And she says, for show and tell, I like to bake things. I like to eat baked things. So here's some recent baking pictures. All our sweets that go well with coffee. So the first one, she made M&M buttermilk scones. I love scones. I haven't made scones in about year and a half, maybe. Has it been that long? Oh my goodness. So there's her M&M buttermilk scones. Now, do those not look absolutely delicious? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. There's some blueberry and lemon curd Danish with slivered almond before drizzling powdered sugar glaze icing on there. Blueberry and lemon curd Danishes. Look at that. I am coming to your house. I will be there right after this live. Oh, and y'all, she's not done yet. Look at that. A cherry pie. I love cherry pie. That looks delicious. That looks so good. So here's the M&M Danishes. Oh, looks delicious. Here's the blueberry and lemon curd Danishes. Oh my gosh. And cherry pie. Lisa, your baking looks beautiful and delicious. Absolutely delicious. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm thinking about it as I sip this coffee right now. You know, I've made scones, I make pies, but I have never made my own danishes. I always buy danishes. I may have to try to make some danishes. Hmm. Hmm. Something to think about. All right, let's get over here to the comments section. So here we go right there. There's a link for Dream Angus. And there's Paul Vines at PSV Odyssey. Good morning. Driving in, listening. Thank you very much. 2 separate emails. I'll grab them right now. Thank you. Cinder says, my Keurig doesn't want to work, so I'm waiting on the big coffee pot to finish. I need my coffee. I made mine in the big coffee pot this morning. Look at those delicious scones. All right, our mouths are watering. Yummy, yummy. I want it in my tummy. Yummy. Beautiful baked goods. She says, I will get the Keurig going for those coming over after the chat. Me. Okay, now I'm hungry. That's She Devil Adventure. She's working and lurking, but that got her attention big time. Now she's hungry. She's working, lurking, and hungry. There's Fangirl Cheryl. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wow. Lisa says, one winter I did a winter of scones, trying all kinds of combos. Nice. Hey, there's Mobang for your box. Good morning. Good morning. Cheryl says, good morning, everyone in the chat. Beautiful day. Oh, Lisa says, thanks all. That looked beautiful and delicious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, if someone will drop a link for Hawkins Family Adventure, I'm going to go grab those pictures right now, so bear with me while I'm doing that. There's that one. And this one. All right, let me go over here. Where did I put my second one? Was it over here? No. I put it over here. Oh, those are videos. No, I didn't put it there. Did I put it here? Let me find where I put these. Nope. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Did I put it here? No, I loaded those. I know I did. And give me a minute. I'm freaking out. Not there. They're not there. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, well, that was us last night. We had some big storms move through our area. It did not affect us other than, severe thunderstorms, but we didn't have straight line winds. We did not have tornadoes right here. Around us, we did. And Quincy had some pretty strong stuff going on over there, and they're just 20 minutes away from us across the river in Quincy, Illinois. But we were fine here. We just had some pretty heavy rain, lots of thunder and lightning, but no damage right here. Now, sometimes we're fine here and the other side of town is not. So, but as far as I know, our whole town is okay. Sorry, I gotta scratch my eyes. There. If I just do it once, then usually it's okay. Otherwise, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Itch, 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 itch. Right? Okay. So I'm going to grab this. So give me just a minute here. Come over here. There it is right there. And there. Okay. All right. Minimize that. I don't know if it'll put it on the window or if it's gonna, no, it's gonna load. And Mr. Ryder. Okay. So here we go. Okay, we've got first thing here. I'm going to get off the window. This is Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures. Boop. There was a delayed boop. So she says, these are her 11-year sobriety coins. So congratulations. That's a huge deal. That is awesome. And beautiful. And then here is Ryder looking out the window. Standing on the back of the couch, I think is what he's doing, looking out the window. He is adorable. What a good boy. I'm so glad he has you. Because you can just see he is so happy. So her 11-year sobriety coins right there. And little Mr. Ryder right there. Awesome. Thank you for sending those in. All right, let me see here. Tim says it is late at night in Vietnam. Yeah, because we're opposites right now. Our morning is your night. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, there's Char of Heart. Thank you for being here. All right. Welcome to the Lake Corner Club, Latecomer Club. Let's see. I don't think he moved. I think he's traveling. He's visiting. Yep. Not permanent move, just an extended stay vacation. Let's see. I'm scrolling. There we go. Congrats, Sandra. Ryder is looking at something interesting. You can tell by the way he was he was at attention. Congrats on 11 years. Lily says Pippi and Ryder love each other. That is awesome. Cheryl says congratulations. Ryder the Road Warrior. He is a lucky guy. Sandra said he watches us go to get the mail. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, I'm going to check everything one more time because as far as I know, I'm next. Let me make sure here. Okay, looks like I've got everything there. And let's get over here to this one. All right. Well, here, let's just share some happy faces here. I had so much fun painting these little guys, and I've saved up some more. I'm not sure what my next project with them is going to be. I'm probably just going to paint some more things, but I think they're adorable, and I still have these, and um, probably going to just hang on to them as I make them, and then make a show them as a collection. I love those. That was a fun project. I had fun doing that. All right, so now it is me and the long awaited debut of my new banjo case and my new fiddle case here on YouTube, as well as my first public gig carrying my new matching cases. And I'm so excited. So here we go. It's my turn. So here is my new banjo case. Right there. Those are my feet over there. Took those this morning. So there's my new banjo case. And I love that color. To me, it looks kind of teal is what I would call that. They call it mint blue when you're picking colors that you want. This particular case, you can get pink, purple, black, which is the standard color, brown. I chose the teal. And there's my Irish tenor in there, my tenor banjo. It has a short neck, so it doesn't take up the whole case. But the thing I like about this is my 5-string bluegrass banjo will fit in there. So if I'm going to be playing it, I just put it in there, take Sunny out. My big, huge 6-string banjo will fit in there as well. And it would take up the entire case. And in fact, I haven't even tried to see if it'll fit, but it should fit. Now, I couldn't afford to buy 3 banjo cases, but I've got this one here that will be my take with me. So whichever place I'm going, I'll put that banjo in there. But I'm very happy for my tenor to have a case. I've been carrying him without a case, and it is so easy for damage to be done to an instrument when they're not protected in a case. It can happen in the blink of an eye. And so I'm very happy that Sunny has a case. So there's the banjo case, and here's the matching fiddle case. Ha ha! What do you think of that? Am I going to be styling or what? So there's my matching fiddle case, and there's the fiddle inside. It does have a velvet cover to lay over the top of the banjo of the violin. I just didn't have it in there at the time. I'm not used to having one, so I forgot to put it in there. So it's laying here on my desk. But so there's plenty of room in there. I've got my rosin in there, my tuner in there, my good luck stones and crystals in there. And I'm happy with that. So tonight I'll be traveling to our gig carrying these. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, let's take a little break and come over here, and then I'll show you some more things. But those are my those I'm just so excited about. Lily says, I love Ryder. He is adorable. He is. Let's see. Let's see. That's a new level of recycling your toilet roll core. You can stick solar lights on top and laminate them. Oh, that'd be cute, wouldn't it? Oh, thank you for dropping that link. Thank you. That's Doug and Ava's Place. We are live there on Tuesday nights. That's our music channel. Cheryl says, oh, yeah, that's my color, Ava. Very nice. Oh, he's on a top secret mission and we'll know when the time comes. Ooh, now we're all in suspense. Lily says, I love that color. Lisa says the banjo looks happy in its pretty protective case. Right? It is. It is so important to have a good case for your instruments. It really is. Lisa says, pretty. You are all color coordinated now. So, now I'm not going to buy these. Well, I won't say I will never buy them, but I want to show you what I found. I was being ornery. What, me being ornery? I know that's hard to believe. You probably just can't believe it. So, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Because I found earrings to match my cases, right? There's some earrings to match. Moonstone. There's some boots to match. Here's this purse to match. And look at this. Oh my gosh. If you're a musician, this is meant to be for me. It's meant to be because that purse, that's a purse and a tote bag, which I need a tote bag to carry our iPads and stuff like that. That purse, that strap is literally a guitar strap. Now, is that not meant to be? And then, of course, there's the matching wallet. You got to entertain yourself somehow, right? Yeah. And then this is going to be my next purchase for the house for organizing. I'm going to get this over the sink dish drainer. Probably next payday. I really like that. I like the idea of it not taking up counter space, which I'm all about right now. So we'll see how that works. I already know what I'm putting in the place of the current dish drainer. I'm going to put the popcorn popper there because Mom likes popcorn. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Okay, whoops. Okay. There's Edwin. Good morning. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that. Good morning. Lily says it's 46 and rainy. What kind of blue is that, ladies? That is, I would call it kind of teal. They call it mint blue. Edwin is from Eagan, Minnesota. Welcome. Teal blue. That's kind of what I think too. Turquoise. Gorgeous. Oh, Car Junkie says, I'm back after an Ava-inspired donut stop after Doug's Long John returned. Those are so good. So good. Now I got the blues. my goodness. Stop it. Shopping spree on the horizon. The purse must come first. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. All right. Put that there. And okay, let's get back over here. I still got some things to show you. Okay, there we were at the pub last performance there. Playing music at the pub. And sunrise down at the riverfront. How cool is that? And then we set up, actually this shelf right here, we got a new one with doors for in the bathroom for the over the toilet shelving. And so this is the old one. So we moved it to another room and we're using it for some of Doug's things here. These are the horse and wagons and that red tractor. Those are cast iron. Those are metal. And then a salt and pepper shaker with the tractor pulling a wagon full of corn. And then here's his part of his tractor collection. He has more, but it's in boxes. We're going to have to look for it. Part of his tractor collection there. So that's a very Doug shelf right there. So he got himself some space. And here I am practicing my whistle. Takes lots of practice to be able to play all these songs and keep up on all my instruments. So I practice a lot. My daffodils are coming up, and I'm looking forward to those. And let me just show you a couple more things. I know y'all got to get going. So where was this? It was over here. And this doesn't look like much right now, but that's going to be my spring garden when they start coming up. And that's my wildflower garden. In the summer, it's beautiful, but that's kind of what it looks like right now until stuff starts coming up. The maple tree is budding out, and I just love our maple tree. And I went through some totes, and so I have a tote with finished projects in it, and I'll be showing some of those during craft hour. I have one tote that's yarn. This is some things that need to be finished or started. Things in progress, and there's some more things that need to be supplies for new projects right there. And some things to finish. So that is show and tell for today. Where'd I go? There I am. That is show and tell for this month. Thank you, everybody who sent in pictures. And thank you for being here to enjoy show and tell with me. It was a great, great hour. And my coffee kind of got cool. It's still warm. It's not hot anymore. I'll have to go heat it up. Anybody else have to heat their coffee back up ever? I know I do. It's a frequent thing for me. But thank you so much for being here and making it a fun day today. So here's where we left off. Right? That's a big dish rack for big family dish cleanup. I can't wait to get it. I hope it's going to work as well as I think it will, because I'm really excited to get more space on the counter. Beautiful music picture at the pub. We're going to be there tonight playing music. I'll be wearing some green of some kind. Not sure what yet. Cool tractors. Oh, Sandra says her lilies should start coming up anytime. Lily T says, thank you, Ava, in chat for the wonderful show and tell this morning. I'm going to sleep after this. Well, I hope you get some good rest. Nice pics, Ava. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. Woohoo! Thank you, Sandra. Oh, Rose found a quilt that needs some stitching. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Lisa. See, King's Gold says, I reheat coffee sometimes. Usually when I'm using a solo cup, it gets cool fast. Oh, I bet it would in those. Absolutely. All right, y'all. It's another happy Wednesday. Now, you know, we got to do this, though, before we go. I mean, we just got to. Thanks again. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for a wonderful show and tell day. And our challenge is in 2 weeks. I believe it's, I better just look. I better not guess the date. On the 25th, I was right. It'll be on the 25th, and it's the month of March. So are you feeling lucky? What makes you feel lucky? What do? You have a lucky charm? You have something you carry in your pocket for luck? What makes you happy? What makes you happy and what makes you feel lucky, right? So you can send those pictures in to our email. It's Ava Potterfield and Friends @gmail.com. So it's the channel name at gmail.com. Always remember, you are amazing. And if you, my friends, if you are struggling, just know you are never struggling alone. We all struggle with so many different things at any given moment. And our prayer for all of us and our wish for all of us is that we hang on with all we've got. We never give in and we never give up. You are worth it. Talk to you later. And thank you so much for being here. Happy Wednesday.